We all need some good slice of life elements in our romance. Come on, we don't want a tsundere yelling at us 24/7. So today we're going to go over 10 romance slice of life anime you should watch. Let's go. Number 10, Little Busters.
近所をカッポしてたでしょ、みんなで。
お前らと一緒にするな。
いつも京介がリーダーだった。何かワクワクすることを始めるときは。
Oh yeah, this feels like that perfect anime to watch after Chunibyo. We've got a group of children acting like psychos. What more could you ask? Anyways, turns out this guy called Riki now has narcolepsy following the tragic deaths of his parents, and he likes to shut himself inside his room and stop interacting with society. But then he meets a guy called Koyusuke, who tells him that it's finally time to touch some grass. So Riki decides to join his club called the Little Busters. What's the point of this club? It's to fight evil. At least that's what was the childhood mission of this club. When they're adults and when they reunite together, they decide they need more club members because what's the point of Little Busters if there's so little, am I right? Okay, that was a bad joke. The melodrama in this show is a love or hate thing, but I can assure you, you're definitely going to love these characters. Number 9, Glass Lip.
ラムネ久しぶり。開けて。
自分でやれよ。トーコ見習ってさ。
いいの。
What if you have the ability to see the future? Yeah, that's right. This girl called Toyoko Fukami has the ability to hear voices and see fragments of the future. Wait, are they ripping off Attack on Titan? Nope, because Glass Lip is all about Toyoko chilling in the summer with her friends. She meets this schoolboy called Kakuro Okaikura, and turns out the voices from the future are what led Kakuro to Toyoko. Now, the problem is this show doesn't exactly explain these future fragments are, so if you're going to watch this show expecting another Steins Gate, you should give up hope. But if you want a slice of life show where our girl and the rest of her friends spend the summer together, then this will be the perfect show for you. Number 8, listen to me girls, I am your father.
あら、さっきの子じゃない？ほら。
本当だ。じゃなくて。
でもよかった。巨乳の彼女がいて。
Imagine you're living your life happily and then your sister dies and you got to take care of her 3 daughters. Are you willing to become their father? Are you willing to babysit through all these annoying child dramas and slowly learn the values of family? Are you going to call Dom for help? If these are the options you choose, make sure to watch this anime till the very end because it shows our main character, Yuta, going from who the hell are these kids to listen to me girls, I am your father. Needless to say, this is one of those less serious shows that still brings out its themes perfectly. Even though it might look less serious from the outside, this show perfectly ties the themes of responsibility and family, and no, this time we don't have a black Pontiac in the story. Number 7, Convenience Store Boyfriends.
やるなら責任を持つ。
お、今日も怒った顔が可愛いね。
プリントよろしく。
There are 2 types of slice of life anime. The ones that straight up jump into the tension and melodrama, and the ones that speak a lot with little tension. Convenience Store Boyfriends belongs to the second category. It involves a group of high schoolers talking about their relationships and the girls they end up falling for. That's right, this is the perfect bro talk anime you'll watch. The main character might be a love him or hate him sort of guy, but you're definitely going to love the rest of the gang. And the good thing about this is how it all happens within a convenience store. That's right, no change of scenery, it's just a couple of boys hanging out in the convenience store having a good bro talk with each other. If you're a bro, watch this anime. Number 6, Chihaya Furu.
千早に見える。俺の目はそうなってるんや。
It's time for some sports. Yeah, you can still write a great romance anime by adding sports to the story. Want to know how? Watch Chihaya Furu. Oh, and it talks about a game called Karuta. If you've never heard of that before, then feel free to learn Karuta by watching this anime. Chihaya Furu, we have Chihira Ayase, a girl wandering without ambition until she meets a boy named Arata. Arata sees the potential of Chihira and teaches her how to become a pro at the Karuta card game. Now, several years later, Chihaya aims to be the best Karuta player in the world, and also find Arata, the boy who originally taught her the card game. Even though this looks like a sports anime from the outside, it has some nice slice of life and romance elements. It shows how to cope with success and failure, and this is one of those few shows that give us an interesting female lead. Number 5, Nodame Cantabile.
楽譜見てねえじゃねえか。野田くんは耳で覚えられるから
楽譜見ながら弾く習慣がないんだよね。
Are you tired of high school romance anime? I know, those teenagers and their melodramatic feelings. It's so annoying, right? Okay, not really, but if you want to take a break from high school romance and those confessions under the cherry blossom tree, then Nodame Cantabile is the show for you. This time, we have a pianist and a violinist. Alright, I know that reminds you of a certain show, but don't worry, this isn't depressing as your truth in December. This time, we have our guy playing the violin and the girl playing the piano, and as soon as they hear each other's music, it becomes one of those love at first sight scenarios. If you're a music genius, you'll love it. If you're a romance anime fan, you'll love it even more. And like I said, this time it's violins and pianos without tissues. Number 4, Wagnaria.
なんでこんな人がウェイトレスを？
いらっしゃいませ。
そんな表情まで変わってる。
I know the anime title sounds like a special Black Ops mission, but in truth, it's about a bunch of guys working in an office. That's right, this is a workplace comedy, which means you get no high schoolers. Wagnaria is the name of the family restaurant our main characters work in. It starts off when this girl called Papura hires this guy called Sauta Takanashi to work in the family restaurant. And turns out, it isn't the most wholesome family restaurant a normal guy could work in. The chefs are crazy, the waitresses are crazy, and the owner is even crazier. And the reason I'm recommending this anime is because of the changed setting. All of us are used to watching high school romance anime, so it's going to be nice to watch some slice of life, a workplace romance with crazy chefs and waitresses. Number 3, Waiting in the Summer.
監督、演技指導お願いしていい？
じゃあ手取り腰取り。
足取りですよ。
Yes, another summer anime. Why the hell does every slice of life anime happen in the summer? I don't know. Ask the guy who invented the genre. Waiting in the Summer isn't about one guy waiting for a girl during summer. It's the complete opposite. Our main character and his bunch of friends decide to make a film during summer. Does this mean he's going to be the next Christopher Nolan? Nope, because this guy has the good old memory issues, and it seems we have a love triangle going on. And what I really love about this anime is the art. If you feel like you've seen this anime art style before, it's because these were the guys who animated Anohana. But don't worry, we don't have sad ghosts in this anime. Number 2, Flavors of Youth.
歩けるから下ろして。
さっき下ろしたら痛い痛いって叫んだのは誰だっけ？
うるさい。ずっと背負うのは大変だと思って気を使ってあげたのに、この。
This time we have a Chinese anime movie because why the hell not? Come on, who said romance anime should always originate in Japan? This is honestly one of the best romance movies I've watched, and even though the general reception for this movie is mixed, I really loved it. It knows how to perfectly blend in some Chinese culture along with the stories of teenagers. It's pretty obvious the main theme of the movie is youth. You follow these 3 characters and their stories while learning about the world around them. It's pretty clear that this was targeted toward the Eastern audience since it speaks a lot about cultural elements only Chinese people would know. It's one of those, I wish I could go back to that time again stories done right. You might need a box of tissues, by the way. Number 1, our love has always been 10 centimeters apart.
ありがとう、励ましてくれて。
励ましなんかじゃ。
Did this guy actually measure love with a measuring tape? Nope, but it's one of those symbolic names, genius. And yeah, we're moving back to high school again. Why? Because this is one of the best high school romance anime I've ever watched. We've got the popular extrovert who runs the movie club and the shy introvert at the art club. At first, they're really good friends, but when they're going to take the relationship a step further, with only 1 year left in high school, these 2 students need to confess their feelings to each other and close that 10-centimeter gap in their relationship. Yes, it's that good old should I confess to him, does she love me sort of dramas done the right way. But the good news is they might be able to close that 10-centimeter gap real soon.